These are some of the best highlights by Keria during MSI 2025, featuring his best moments from the matchups against CFO, BLG, GenG, and anyone's legend.
Is, and now it's Keria on the flank. CFO, knock up from driver.
Like 5 angles.
Faker and Guma ready to go. CFO, where are they going to go? They're going to start here. Instant ulti laid down by Hongq. Doran off on the side for now, uncontested, but it's Owner who's in trouble. In the meantime, Kaiwing going in, the ball damage coming in from driver. It's Keria on the back line with the 3-man knock-up. So damn patient, and CFO are getting sent packing, retreating back to their side of the rift, but it might not be enough. Junja on the way out. Driver frontlining, trying to buy space for the rest of the team as T1 take the fight.
And though the response from Doggo on the Annie play was great, that meant no cooldowns were available for when Keria went in.
And that parent time.
Kaiwing on the ward, on the ward.
Kaiwing wants to go extra tanky, but not tanky enough. Kaiwing lives for an extra moment. Now the fight's gonna kick off. Pantheon comes down from the sky, but he's caught between Faker and Owner, and they make it look effortless. The Aegis Assault can't block an assault from both sides, and in goes Keria! CFO had all the tools, all the advantages, and in a blink of an eye, they just disappear.
T1, a single moment of weakness. Kaiwing goes down, and that they probably could have got.
Previous play in Keria in a good position to force a dive. Guma no 6 though.
Rest does have his ultimate available, so he can actually buffer that, get a good amount of invulnerability to CC, and Guma.
The observer's teasing us.
I don't think he's going to hit 6.
Flag,
I don't know without 6 if they can do this. They need a
potential Hex flash over the wall.
They need someone else. Are there reinforcements?
Hex flash in, wall, trying to make sure that he can't get out. A quick burn down, and down goes Rest. Instantaneous dive. CFO now forced to respond, but Faker on the way. Waiting over the wall, waiting for them to pull the triggers. Pretty easy to knock him out of the pit. You highlighted it before. A vulnerable target for the pop. The ultimate as Junja starts going on to Guma. Smite, the ulti completely whiffs. And T1 see that as their sign to kick the fight off. Guma Yushi's ultimate managing to land, but it's Rest into the backside. Guma immediately, the exhaust coming in from Keria. It's clutch, but the rest of the fight falling apart for the side of T1. Doran has to make the difference. Doran has to burn them down, but it's Keria! He finds the angle to send them packing. Hongq still going. An ulti, knocked back into the wall. The Cassio still going. Doran trying to burn him, trying to take him out. It's Guma to follow. Going golden. An extra moment, but Hongq drops T1. Willing to trade blood for silver, giving everything they have to go to game.
Now.
Stone Cold, unfazed. CFO still pushing. Keria ready to go. Doggo walking forward, and Keria's there. He sees the play coming. Doggo goes up, comes right back down. Feathers pulled back. They can't quite finish Keria. Doggo exhausted, and down he goes. Keria still standing as Doran is there right in time. It's a TP in, but it's too damn late. Hongq wants something back, but Owner will not let him have it. T1, an incredible fight, and it's starting to feel like there's nothing left in Game 5 for CFO.
And it's the arena!
As both these AD carries want to be in a position to fight. With the Youmuu's completed for Guma, he should have a slight advantage over Elk. With no Blade of the Ruin King finished just yet, but T1 do not want to give this up without a fight.
Owner jumps in, immediately goes for the stun on the 9. Keria with a bomb, lost him onto 3, but the backup damage isn't quite there. Owner's going to be chased away next. The Deadly Flourish doesn't hit Elk. Owner's going to take a ton of damage. The bailout from Elk is not there in time. Faker Shockwave finds 2, and T1 get a double kill for their Orianna and take the fight. What BLG really has here are those 3 Void Grubs, but Vedius, when you're this far down, you can't get to the turrets. On, forced to be saved by Elk, as Doran's going to take a ton of damage in a counterattack. Nice kill for BLG, and they're about to make it 2. Keria in danger, but now Beishuan, stunned up by the Pantheon, forced to flash to survive. Faker flashes forward, but he can't get the distance in time. He keeps looking for more. Owner wants to make his way in with another Shockwave, finding its way onto Elk. On drops next. Guma Yushi's got his number, and T1's counting bodies. Another pop blossom, another double
For
kill.
BLG to contest this objective. They're still going to try, though. The TP comes through from Knight.
It's a full send from BLG, perhaps, as Keria goes in. He finds the pop blossom of the BLG mid laner, and Knight is already dead as the fight starts. Ben's made his way into the back, but Faker will not be threatened by a Scion alone. Owner continues pressing forward, and Gumayushi puts the kill shot into On. Beishuan's the next to fall, and Doran buries him. T1 with a Baron plus 3 kills will force their way into the base. Elk continues fighting and kiting and trying to get away. The Deadly Flourish doesn't connect, but it gives him enough space to get the kill right after. Guma's unstoppable. And
On now in a lot of danger.
uh-oh. Keria's gonna stand in the way of it. Immediately flash, pulverize, headbutt to knock the big man back. Now with Owner showing up, there's no way out for On, and Gumayusi puts an arrow straight through him.
A clean play from
Or
Keria.
maybe lose a scuttle. Faker gonna go in here. Keria looking, flash forward, flash out. The taunt just barely connects, and there's Keria. T1 will strike back in the mid lane. Faker
8-1 on the Kai'Sa as the TP collapse response from T1.
This is Keria TPing in with the Summoner's Spellbook here. Hope just going to try to turn around on Doran. Doran is getting very low to these minions. Has to be careful. Keria does arrive. Hope going to try to outplay the passive auto, the hook, the shutdown. It's 1K in the
They
bag.
have to just full send it. This is the Hope, the Elder Dragon fight.
Tarzan trying to get his way in, but T1 eyes on the Elder. They have claimed it, and now the fight begins in earnest. Look at Doran flashing after Hope, but Hope flashes out in time. Doran in the midst of everyone as Keria and Faker arrive. The HP bars are disappearing for AL, as is their time in this game. T1 crushing the fight. Guma flashing forward. Can't quite take down Hope, but he sure as hell takes down Kyle. Owner is hunting. Owner will find his target. It's a clean ace for T1 as they march on the Nexus.
Game 2.
Now the TB's going to be coming in, and Hope has got to run for it. Can he get out? Pops the Ghost Blade. Great ulti to buy some time here. As Keria coming in. Can he find him with the Pop Blossom? Yes, he can. There are the Tangle Barbs and the Cataclysm. Everything and the kitchen sink. Not connect, just barely onto Faker. Guma, though, getting chipped down some. AL know they need to chip them down before they fully engage. Doran is on the side, but Guma has the covering fire. Look at Faker over the wall, trying to threaten here. The Herald's getting quite low. Kyle looking for the knockout. Can he find it? No, sidestep there, but going to be interrupted on the charge. And Guma gets another objective. Tarzan pops the ult. He's looking for Doran. Can he knock him down? But Guma is untouched. Faker is untouched. And you know what that means. T1 are running over the fight once again.
The fight goes the way of T1. Hope will fall, and it is an ace.
Finds the reset onto that Otacon, so it's back to full HP. Faker is going to base. He has his teleport, so he can rejoin, and T1 could look to force. They're going to find Flandre. Flandre on the side, casts back, flashes out, but can he get to safety? You can see Kyle looking to knock Owner away. He gets a stun on the wall. Faker's TPing in. Flandre is down. Guma is legendary. Owner in the midst of everyone. Shanks trying to get the damage out, but they just don't have enough. Owner is still standing on no HP. He survives, and T1 want more. Keria goes in. Knock up onto Kyle. Kyle is down as well. It's the reset for Guma. It's the chase down for T1. The body slam connects onto Hope. Guma gets another, and Shanks is gonna fall as well. T1 are marching down mid.
It's a slaughter, and
Monstrously strong.
T1 looking, posturing. The Nexus towers and the Nexus, all that remains between them in the finals. The tower is going down incredibly fast. Faker somewhat low, but AL, if they're going to make a stand, it's got to be now. Shanks going to pop the ulti here, but can't even find an angle. He's going to look for Faker. They're going to go for it, but the fear is perfectly timed onto Shanks. Into the back line goes KL. They do get one kill. Shanks still surviving on the side, but Guma is alive. Keria is chasing Hope. Owner is there with the CC, and it's T1, baby. The more improbable it seems, the more inevitable they become. T1 continue to defy the odds and vanquish. Has already fallen. Owner, though, trying to answer on that top side. Keриa's behind them.
yeah, Keria wants to make his angle into the fight, and there's the heroic entrance. The Wukong Elio combo deletes Ruler immediately, and the second cast of the Cyclone mows Duro down. T1 respond with style. 80 carries as the auto attacks keep flying back and forth. The junglers both collecting their second buffs, but it is Gumayusi and Keria getting the better trade. Flash from Duro, but he's still caught. First blood, 2v2, Keria and Guma. Herald's already down to about 4,000. T1 got to be ready to turn out the lights here. Storm in the back, and Storm already crashes down from Duro. Equalizer over the top, and a ton of damage back to the GenG support. Backline of GenG under a little bit of pressure as Ruler's first to die. Owner going in, looking for Chovy here too. Canyon shovel away as Chovy has to run. T1 domination. Another kill about to come through as Doran follows Keen, and not a single man on T1 has fallen. The recall from Chovy trying to get away. The handshake denies it. Chovy on the run with the blast cone, but he's not going far. Owner ready here with a spell shield. Needs a little bit more. A double kill to Keria. A 7-1 game for T1. They gotta make something crazy happen. Chovy looking for an opportunity as T1 try to back away. Owner's gonna turn out the lights. Chovy's been found waiting in the brushes as the hostile takeover with the Doran ulti combine to instantly execute GenG. T1 with a quadra kill for Gumayusi.
He wants the
GenG
penta.
thought they had a plan and T1 deny it.
Exquisite execution from T1 as they dismantle